guys, it's Nancy and we're here to do another video. But first, oh, that scared me, sorry. But first we're going to add a treasure to the treasure box. So I have this sheet of milk tickets. So you would have left your ticket in the neck of the empty bottles, and the milkman would leave you your milk. I guess I'll have to fold that in half. So it's getting full. All right. Let me get set up with what I need and we'll start working on the inside cover. Now, I have done this before on video, but I thought it was worth doing another demonstration of how to make fabric inside covers. So I have got the signatures in the cover. So what I want to do now is measure. Watch out, kitty. So the cover itself is probably 9 5/8. I should use a ruler actually. It's a big book. 9 11/16. So I want to say about 9 3/8 is where I want to be. Let me write that down someplace. And in terms of width, I want about 6 3/4. Okay. So I've got a paper bag. And I am just going to cut 2 pieces. Which are nine 3/8 by 'and you could use paper, any, cardstock, or you don't want to get it too thick, but that's why I like paper bag, because it's kind of just about the right thickness for my purposes. Okay. Six 3/4. Okay. Now I've got this fabric. It's not wide enough to do side by side. Is it going to be long enough to do? It's close. So I'm going to get my glue stick and glue everywhere. And I should mention, if like this bag, your bag has printing on it, make sure that the print goes on the wrong side so that it doesn't, the black words don't show through the fabric. Okay, here's one. Oh, they're very square, is it? See if I can do a better job. Okay. Oh no, I dropped my lid. Now this is the selvage edge. I'm going to trim that off because it can be a little thicker than the rest of the fabric, and I don't want to bump. Okay. All right, we're just going to focus on one right now. So I haven't trimmed this right to that corner of the paper, but pretty close. Because I want to make sure that I can get that corner pretty tight. Without any additional bulk. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm just using this corsage pin to sort of help me get that edge turned in. That one's even better than the first one. All right. Ooh, I'm getting better practice. Okay. Oh, that big smear of glue there. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to let that dry while I work on the other. There we go. Okay, let this dry while I work on the other one. I'll pause. Okay, so that part's done. Now I want to stitch around the perimeter, but first I want to add, if you were going to sew pockets on or whatever, you would want to do that at this step too, I think. But I've got these two little doilies. That I'm going to sew in the bottom corner. That one looks like it needs a repair, so I will do that. So what I'm going to do is repair this doily, stitch around the perimeter of both front and back, and then we'll see the finished product. Okay, so how I sewed this on, I'll show you from the other side. I started about halfway up this doily here and just sort of sewed in like a half an inch, and you can't see it because I used matching thread, and then I just went around the side, the perimeter, from the front of course, but I'm showing you the back so that you can see how I captured this edge of the doily so that it can be used as a pocket. All right, now let's glue her in. Just going to tie off these thread ends. It's Saturday morning and it's beautiful sunny. I have got to go out. I have not been out. I went to work on Wednesday, but that's it. I didn't go anywhere else. But I need milk, soap. I don't have any soap. I was telling Catherine yesterday that, sorry, I used to be one of those super couponers, you know, and I haven't bought bar soap in 11 years. And yesterday I went, or not yesterday, but earlier this week, I went to get a new bar of soap because my soap was a sliver at this point, and I had no soap. So thankfully I had a little bar that I brought home from a hotel. So I've been able to use that. So I need soap. I need glue. This is all of the tacky glue I have, the Fabri-Tac glue I have, so I have to get glue. And tea bags. I don't know what else I need, but there's definitely some major things that are required. So I'm going to do a good dose of glue. And then I'm going to pay some special attention to the edges to make sure it gets down. Okay. Come on, glue. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. So I do have a little bit of wiggle room. And I just want to make sure I get the edges down really solid. Okay. There's that. Thought maybe I got some glue on the cover, but I didn't. I'm good. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you today. I hope you thought that was interesting and that you'll give that technique a try. You don't have to sew. You can just glue. But you know me, I love to sew. Probably sewing is my favorite part. Just gonna make sure this edge is down. Don't want to have any untoward here. I like it. I think it turned out really good. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.